Hey there, I'm Brett, the man you've seen writing all the things going up on Plugin ID, and I'm here with you with the first video post. Just to get something out of the way, from now on, at the end of every post, I'll attach a nice video that will summarize the points that are in the post, so you guys who would rather watch video rather than scrolling through an entire text article can do that. I think that'll improve my connection with the readers, because honestly, when I just write, you lose a lot of communication. You lose the power and the emotion that goes into all the posts that I write. And putting things on video allows you guys to see what I'm like, how I explain my ideas, and how they make sense to me. And that's really what I want to, that connection is really something that I want to develop with you guys. So today's post is on being a hero. And no, I don't mean that you should go and create your own Spidey suit or something like that. I mean that you should think of yourself as, the person of most power in your life, because that's really what you are. You are in control of every decision that you make, and you can choose to make your life as exciting and as adventurous and as, energetic and awesome, just plain old awesome as possible. Or you can just keep living a life of, I don't want to say mediocrity, but mediocrity fits. I can't think of anything else. But choosing to elevate yourself to be a hero will bring tons and tons of fun and excitement, and will just get you back on track to living a life of excellence rather than, kind of sitting in the doldrums. So really the first benefit from seeing yourself as a hero of your life is self-trust. When you begin to realize that you're a hero, that you can do, anything that you want, you begin to trust yourself a lot more. You begin to stop looking to the outside for answers. When you accept that you are a hero, because, let's face it, you are one, because you're a sovereign being, you have the power to make decisions, you really do have all you need to run your own life. You begin to just trust yourself more. You begin to make decisions quicker. You begin to realize that your life is in your hands and that no one can stop you from completing your mission, whatever your superhero mission is. Whether that's, you want to make a difference in the world, or whether, whatever your calling is, you realize that when you're a hero, no matter what happens, you can accomplish that mission. It's really awesome. It's a really awesome concept to think about, but it's even better when put into practice. The self-trust also allows you to maintain your integrity a lot better. You begin to realize that whatever other people are doing doesn't really matter, and you begin living your own life up to your standards, and that's really what being a hero is all about. But inevitably, no matter what kind of hero you are, you're going to end up in rough times. And realizing that you're a hero makes it a little bit easier. No good heroic story includes, just happy stuff. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. The hero usually has a ton of challenges that they have to overcome, and they end up going into very dark places and having to dig deep within themselves in order to accomplish their mission. You're no different. So, when you're living the life of a hero, and you end up hitting those dark patches, where, nothing seems to get done, your performance isn't that good at work, or at home for that matter, and just everything seems to go wrong, you can dig deep within yourself and say, hey, I'm a hero. No heroic story would be complete without some dips and some downs, there's going to be some points where you're going to lose a little bit of hope, and things aren't going to be going so well. And then you can say, alright, that's okay. I'm going to make it through this because I'm a hero, and that's just what heroes do. And that theme of, that's just what heroes do, comes up a lot. And I'll get to that later. The third point is you'll end up doing what's right. And this goes back to my point on self-trust. When you're doing things that are right, sorry for my bad grammar, when you're doing things that are right, you're going to build momentum, and you're going to keep doing things that are right. And I'm not just talking about helping old ladies cross the street. I'm talking about eating right, exercising right, making sure you get enough sleep, doing all those things that you need to do in order to be your normal heroic self, and to be able to engage in those awesome activities and building those ideas and making those connections that really make life worth living. So when you end up doing that, and when you end up seeing yourself as a hero, you consistently do those things because it's just part of your identity. And I'll talk more about identity in a later post, but it's really a big theme of mine. When you start realizing that it's in your hands to do this stuff, to do what's right, you're going to keep doing it over and over because, again, that's just what heroes do. And the fourth big benefit is that you'll become a people magnet. And I don't mean that you're going to be like attracting people of the opposite sex all the time and stuff like that, although that might happen as a consequence, but no guarantees either way. But you'll start attracting people who are drawn to you, drawn to your integrity, your charisma, whatever it is that you offer as a hero. They'll be your kind of people. You will click. At the same time, magnets repel other, things of opposite charge, or things of the same charge, but the metaphor isn't really the same. At any rate, you'll also repel people who don't really gel with you. There will always be people who don't like you. Fact of life, get used to it fast. And when you're being a hero, you're going to create a lot of villains. So, you got to accept that. The great thing is, while you're creating a lot of villains, you'll be creating a lot of, trusty sidekicks and people you can work with, friends, and that's great. So going back to what I said earlier about doing what heroes would do, if you're ever lost to something, this frame is so great because you can just flip back to one fundamental question, and it is this: what would a hero do? And if you're confused and you're looking for answers, don't rush to plug an idea, although I love you guys reading my posts, but don't rush to blogs and other sites, or your friends and family asking for advice. Most problems can be solved in this realm with this question: what would a hero do? And if you ask yourself that, and your subconscious gives you an answer, do it. It won't lead you in the wrong direction, because you're going to be writing your own story as a hero. And if you just follow that sense of doing what's right, of staying true to yourself and following your heart, overall being a hero, becoming almost larger than life, taking on something that's bigger than yourself, then I think you'll see a lot of improvement, and you'll be able to look back on life and say, hey, I'm having tons of fun right now, because you end up turning everything into an adventure. It's really awesome. I don't know how else to explain it. So that's it. Thanks for tuning into the first video post. Let me know how you guys like it in the comments, and I don't know, tell me how you guys are going to be heroes from now on. Thanks. Brett, signing off.